investments, can or can we just deposit it on government banks or even on private banks?
As a rule po, the DBM has issued certain regulations. The preference would be government banks po. We have two, Land Bank and the Development Bank. Like with GSIS, SSS, and PhilHealth, they can go on the treasury bills of the national government din po. And based on their fund managers, they can go also on certain shares of stock, but there are certain parameters based on their investment policy, just like with the GSIS and the SSS po.
Yeah, kasi hindi ni-discuss nyo kasi na insurance liability or something, no? Ni-estimate it. All estimate yan. But we all know that money begets money. So, tulad ng nabanggit na ni Senator po, maaaring may perks o may mga kumikita dito sa mga ito. So, yung 500 billion na sinasabi nyo or may mga savings na kumita na. So, can you tell us kung government banks yan, wala akong problema eh. Sigurado natin, ma-audit natin yan, mababangga-bangga natin yan. At mahigpit tayo pag government, treasury, okay. But kung private banks ang pinagdedepositohan, medyo pwede tayong mag-doubtful na maging doubt na may usapan. Yang PhilHealth, saan yung mga deposit nila or investment nila? Saan nakalagay?
We don't have the details. I don't have the details po. I can provide you the information. I'll request the details from the auditors. But a big chunk po, Land Bank, DBP, and treasury bills po ng government. But if there are other banks po, if you will permit me, I'll get the information and give it to you po.
Okay, thank you for that. And one more thing, yung mga COA findings ba, transparent ba tayo? Meron bang way? Pag tinitignan nyo ba sa COA website yan, nandyan lahat yan?
This reports po from the financial reports, which we call the annual audit report, the audit report and observations, nakapost po sa COA website.
Okay, so, I mean kasi katulad na sinasabi ko, kung pending pa or hindi pa tayo sure, nandun din lahat yun. So, it could be used for or against somebody. Kasi yun yung iniingatan ko. Baka hindi naman tama yung mga findings, makaka-distract ng isang candidate or personality. So, nandun ba talaga yung lahat yun? Tama na yun?
Ang nakalagay po sa COA website po ay audit observations and recommendations. And yung resolution po ng certain recommendations. But as far as AOMs po, yung audit observation memorandums and notice of disallowances, ito po yung statistics lang po niya ang nakapublish. Pero yung details po ng bawat isa hanggang hindi po nare-resolve, hindi naman namin pinopost po.
Okay, so thank you for that. So, hintayin ko na lang yung
yung detalye po.
Yung details ng bilang.
Yes, Your Honor.
Thank you very much.
Salamat po.
I move to
recognize me.
Majority Floor Leader.
No more questions, no, for the nominee. Thank you, Madam Chair. Madam Chair, I move that the committee recommend to the plenary for the commission to confirm the ad interim appointment of Mr. Douglas Michael Noco Malilin as Commissioner, Commission on Audit, for a term expiring on February 2, 2032, Vice Roland C. Pondoc. I so move, Madam Chair.
There is a motion to recommend to plenary for the commission to confirm the ad interim appointment of Mr. Douglas Michael Noco Malilin as Commissioner, Commissioner on Audit for a term expiring on February 2, 2032, Vice Roland C. Pondoc. Is there any objection? There being none, the motion is hereby approved. Congratulations, Commissioner Malilin. You may now be excused.
Thank you very much.
Madam Chair, may I move that we have a 15-minute break for the members to have a lunch break before anybody will collapse out of hunger here?
Miss Maria Norina Tagaro Kasingal as Commissioner, Commission on Elections for a term expiring February 2, 2032, Vice Socorro B. Ting. May we request Commissioner Tangaro Kasingal to come forward and take her designated seat. At this point, may we hear the Secretary's report regarding the status of the jurisdictional requirements in compliance with the new rules of the Commission and the rules of the Standing Committee and any other relevant details about the appointee.
Thank you, Madam Chairperson, Your Honors. The Commission on Appointments received on 10 February 2025 the ad interim appointment of Ms. Maria Norina S. Tangaro Kasingal as Commissioner, Commission on Elections for a term expiring on 2 February 2032 by Socorro B. Ting. On even date, it was referred by the Chairperson of the Commission, Senate President Francis Chis G. Escudero, to the Committee on Constitutional Commissions and Offices for its appropriate action pursuant to Section 16, Chapter 5 of the new rules of the Commission. In addition, the ad interim appointment was published on 13 February 2025 in two newspapers of general circulation, namely the Manila Times and Manila Standard, and broadcast over PTV4 station on the same date at 6:53 p.m. pursuant to Section 2, Article 2 of the Rules of the Standing Committees. The appointee has complied with the submission of the mandatory documentary requirements on 11 March 2025 in accordance with Section 24, Chapter 6 of the new rules of the Commission. Moreover, the Secretariat received the following oppositions to the ad interim appointment of Ms. Maria Norina S. Tangaro Kasingal as Commissioner of the Commission on Elections. Number 1, sworn oppositions dated 28 May 2025 and 2 June 2025 filed at the Office of Senate President Francis Chis Escudero and at the Commission on Appointments, respectively, by Giancarlo L. Cardema, Chairman of the Duterte Youth Party List. 2, sworn opposition dated 2 June 2025, filed by Mr. Rogelio I. Rabanal. And 3, sworn opposition dated 2 June 2025, filed by Dr. Felipe F. Montealto Jr. The appointee submitted her replies to the aforementioned oppositions on 3 June 2025. The members of this committee were duly furnished with electronic copies of the said oppositions and replies. The oppositors have been duly notified of today's meeting, and they are all present for today's hearing. Furthermore, a letter from the Senate Minority Leader, Senator Aquilino Coco Pimentel III, dated 3 June 2025, addressed to the Office of Senate President Francis Chis Escudero, was received by the Secretariat at 6:25 p.m., requesting for the postponement of the confirmation hearing of the ad interim appointments of Ms. Maria Norina S. Tangaro Kasingal and Mr. Noli Rafol Pipo as Commissioners, Commission on Elections, scheduled today, 4th of June 2025. The members of this committee were duly furnished with electronic copies of the said letter. That is all, Madam Chairperson, Your Honors.
Okay. Madam Secretary, please administer the oath to the appointee, Ms. Maria Norina Tangaro Kasingal.
Commissioner Kasingal, please rise and raise your right hand. Do you swear to tell the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth in this proceeding, so help you God?
Yes.
Madam Chair, the appointee is now under oath.
Commissioner Tangaro Kasingal, you may now proceed with your introductory statement.
The Honorable Chairperson and officers of the Commission on Appointments, the Honorable Chairperson of the Committee on Constitutional Commissions, officers and members, my fellow workers in the government, ladies and gentlemen, magandang hapon po sa ating lahat. It is with deep honor and gratitude that I present myself before this august body for the consideration and confirmation of my ad interim appointment as Commissioner of the Commission on Elections. I am Maria Norina S. Tangaro Kasingal. I was born and raised in Tuguegarao City by my parents who are both public servants. My father, Mr. Alejo B. Tangaro, a retired public school principal of Malabac, Igig, Cagayan, and my mother is a retired education supervisor of the Commission on Higher Education of Region 2. After finishing my basic education from Tugigaraw North Central School and Cagayan National High